Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Making an Impact with Zebu Nation. And today we have for you the penultimate game of the 2018 regular season in Major League Soccer. Let's get straight into it. Let's take a look at the competition, see where we're at. After 32 games, we're sitting in 4th place in the Eastern Conference. That's pretty good. 7th place overall in the Supporters Shield, also very good for our first season. We got a total of 14 wins, 7 draws, 11 losses. Gives us 49 points, a plus 10 goal differential. Happy about that. We're 2 points back from the Red Bulls for 3rd place, which is okay. But we're now 7 points back from New England for 2nd place. And that automatic qualification for the next round of the playoffs. So it looks like with only 2 games left, we can't reach 2nd place. So we're going to be in the wild card round. It's just a matter of, are we going to get a home game and who are we going to play? So if we win today's game, that gets us 3 points up. That's pretty good. And, we should finish 3rd or 4th place. But if a loss today, and we're not going to finish out of the playoffs. We've secured playoff positions. Orlando City has 3 games left. And they are 11 points back, so they can't catch up. So we're in the playoffs. We're in the wild card. The only question is, where do we finish? And who determines where we finish is our opponent this week, Toronto FC. They got a chance to play spoiler versus us, and it's not been a good season for Toronto. 9th place. They are out of the playoffs. See you later. See you next season. Where are they in the Supporters Shield? They are 21st in the league in Supporters Shield. Ouch. That is terrible. I believe they have recently fired their coach. Yeah, Toronto head coach on the verge of being fired. Don't know if he actually got fired, but he's probably going to get fired. Losing patience with Laurent Goyet, French. He's still the head coach for now, but he might not be by the end of this season, so gotta watch out. All right, so we're going to go up against Toronto, and we're going to try to beat them real bad. We're going to use formation number 2. Which is, we tried to give some other formations a shot going down the end here. But we might as well get ready for the playoffs and use the best formation we got. So we're going to hand that over to the assistant coach. And we're going to get moving. We're going to attack Toronto. We're going to try to, kick them while they're down, basically. Although, we got issues of our own. Hey, look at this little notation here. We got 10 players on international duty. We were not able to postpone this match, even though we've got a week off coming up after Portland. I think after the Portland game, let me double check this. So yeah, Portland, then week off, then wild card round. So I don't know why they wouldn't let us postpone the game to this week. Maybe Toronto's got a game that week, or maybe Toronto's just not interested in allowing us to postpone it. But whatever's going on, we got 10 players on international duty. And let's take a look at our players right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's only 8. National friendly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so there's all 10 players. Bosic is out for Croatia. Crepeau for Team Canada. Hassler for his home country, Liechtenstein. Hamel just recently got called up. He's made a main appearance with Team Canada. Likewise, Jaguar. Montero's in the under-20s. Ortiz is in the under-20s. Petrasso, Piet are also with the main team. And Algeria has been called up to... What? Tadere has been called up to Algeria. Not Algeria has been called up to Tadere. Although, who knows? Maybe it works both ways. Anyway, looks like everybody's playing in games right now. Tadere playing very well, 7.8 rating and a 5-2 victory over what seems to be Gambia. Yes, Gambia. So excellent victory for Algeria in the African Cup of Nations. What is Team Canada playing in? Are they St. Lucia? Are they in some sort of friendly situation? What's going on here? Let's take a look at their schedule. So did they call away our players just for some friendlies? Yeah, it looks like it. I mean, they're obviously not getting ready for the World Cup, so maybe we should have just told these guys not to go out there. But I don't really like to do that because sometimes it bums out the players because they're like, you know, especially a guy like Jackson who doesn't get a lot of opportunities at the international level because of, you know, there's some pretty good Canadian strikers out there. So the fact that he got called up, he was called up after another guy got injured. So I wouldn't want to tell him to sit out on the bench, you know, when this is one of his only opportunities to get called up. But anyway, it has led for us to have a little bit of a weird lineup. Let's see, how's Toronto do? We are 6-4 favorites in this game. Look at that. Toronto is inconsistent. 1 win. We are woeful, though. However, 2 draws and 3 losses in our last 5. It has not been smooth sailing for us coming down to the end of the season. We've had to make those adjustments on defense, and those adjustments on defense just aren't working. So you know what? Let's go offense. Let's attack, basically. Get back to what we were doing at the beginning of the season when we were also a little unsure about lots of things, but mostly unsure about our defense. So let's see, what do we got here? We need to bring up a scrub goalkeeper, so we're going to pop him up here on the bench. Everything else is looking good. Our bench is a little thin right now. We got Wynn, Edwards, Martin, Shome, Manier, and Fisher. So a lot of youngsters on our bench right now, and we're going to see how they do or if we're going to need them. Let's submit that team. Squad number needs to be given to somebody. Wynn hasn't played this season? Okay. He seems like a number 22. We'll give him that number. That seems good. Target man, number 20. Oh, we shouldn't have gave him that number. So I think that's Kyle Aaron's number. But anyway, we'll see what he wants when he gets here. So here is the lineup. Lutweiler in goal. He hasn't played in a while, but he's played in some friendlies recently, so he's relatively match fit. Gilio on the left, Salmon at right fullback, Cabrera and Watts at central defense. So our defense, pretty good. Andre and Louis in the midfield. You know, obviously Andre has been our rock at defensive midfielder at Segundo Volante, so that's okay. And he's paired with Louis before, so that's all right. Vargas and Romero at the striker or at the winger positions. That's pretty good. Those guys have played a lot. Romero's our team captain. And then up front, Dupuis and Mancosu. Mancosu finally back from injury. Still possibly our leading goal scorer, but we can't tell because Sports Interactive has messed it up. But anyway, that's our lineup. Toronto is going with the 4-1-2-3. Looks like they've got a lot of guys out on international duty as well, but several of their starters are in there. Morrow, Vanderveel, Bradley is in there, Vasquez also. Hamilton, they're giving Hamilton a shot up front. Gage, we've seen him before, and Akinola. What's this guy all about? 18-year-old American winger. Where'd he come from? He's a guy who came in apparently via the update because he's got no history prior to 2017. So that's interesting. Let's get him in there. Let's see what's up. Let's see. Great opportunity to show the experts. Okay, that's good. Opposition instructions. Definitely want to tight mark Hamilton. I don't know much about the rest of these dudes. We know Victor Vasquez is an issue. So we will definitely tightly mark and close him down. Their fullbacks probably like to go forward, but for now we'll tightly mark, close down on Morrow. We know he's coming forward. And Vanderveel, I don't know a lot about him. I do know he does like to come forward sometimes, but he's not being told to go forward right now. So he might just leak forward of his own accord. So let's go. All right. Can you tell us why Jackson Amell is not involved? Well, I guess I thought he was out on international leave, but he's just being rested, I suppose. Derby Day, yeah, it is. I always look forward to these. Get out of here. Impact's last meeting was a 2-0 finish. What do you make of your chances this time? If we perform as we can, let's go, basically. Get out of here. Here we are. Saputo Stadium looks like a full house. Gonna start off with a nice highlight. We got some MLS on the television here going on. It is opening weekend for me as I record this, so you can probably tell how far in advance I've been recording things. Romero with a highlight off the bat here. Okay. So I'm actually watching the first LAFC game of the season against Seattle right now. So you can probably do the math and figure out how long it's been. It's probably 2 weeks, I think, between this video and that. Here's Romero with the first real highlight. Gets it out to Salmon, who's on the attack. Salmon, back post to Dupuy. Dupuy is tackled in the box. Mancosu tries to make an effort. Can't get there. A lot of scrambling in front of the net, but the Toronto defense holds for now. Michael Bradley's injured. Here's Victor Vasquez sending one in to Hamilton, their big target man. We got to watch him. He gets the ball back and just fires it in. All right. So both Toronto and Montreal, we like to play with target men. And it makes for an interesting matchup in front of goal. Here's Romero with a throw into Louis. Louis out wide to Romero. Back to Salmon. Salmon centers to Andre, who takes a shot well wide. Might have liked to see a pass by Andre, but whatever. We're getting all the highlights. Here's a corner now. Far side. Vargas sends it into Watts. He can't win the header. Toronto's going to start the counterattack with Moro. Vasquez has picked up an injury as well. They tried to get it forward to Akindele, but he does not comply. Giglio across the field to Salmon, and the highlight continues here, so maybe we might get a counterattack of our own. I don't know if you can I don't know if this qualifies as a counterattack. This is just an attack, I suppose. There's Dupuy. Gets it up to our target man. Drops it back to Andre. We got to find some way to bridge that gap in the middle, and the one way is to bomb it up to the target man. Vargas to Andre. Louis, nice play forward to Vargas. Vargas centers it to Mancosu with the shot. Nice stop by Bingham. We're getting our opportunities, so that's good. We just got to put them together. Here's a free kick. Another. See, Bradley gets a talking to. Andre sends it in. Romero heads it out. Looks like Moro's going to chase it down. He's got to race Andre, and he beats him. Andre does have pretty good speed for a defensive midfielder, though. Look at him. He's ranging everywhere. He's trying to get back into position. Watts picks it up. Our defense is really shuffling their positions right now. Dupuy. Andre gets it back. The highlight continues here. More long highlights. We're doing a lot of nice build-up. Vargas. Bomb it forward to Dupuy. Come on, come on, come on. Yes, there he goes. There's Dupuy making his run. He gets it in there. Oh, what a goal. Wow, short side by Dupuy, and he's celebrating with the home fans. A couple of his teammates come over to celebrate with him. He's not the most popular guy on the team, but he will be if he keeps making plays like this. Nice pass forward by Vargas. Dupuy outraces the defense, and just a great shot. Outstanding young man. So there we go. We're up 1-0. This formation, I can't say enough about it. It's just, it works so well. And I have no idea why. Theoretically, I don't think it should work at all. But anyway, here's Vasquez. Drops it back to Akindele with a shot. Get out of here. No, that's Akinola. I'm used to having Akindele on this team, but he's not even playing, so it's Akinola. Or is it Akinola? Akinola? I don't know. I'm used to saying Akindele, so, you know, it transfers over to his name. We'll call him Akinola for now, and we'll see what the commenters say about that 2 weeks from now. Anyway, here's another bomb forward to Dupuy. Dupuy crosses it to Mancosu. Mancosu trying to take on the defense. He sort of does. He gets the deflection. Is he going to send it back post? Nope. He's just going to try to score himself, forcing the goalkeeper to make a save, and we'll get a corner out of this. Vargas sends it in. Nobody there, but Mancosu's going to track it down. Louis, back to Mancosu. Get it out wide. Come on, not back to Louis. There's Romero. Back to Louis. I really wish someone had gotten it out wide. We had a man sitting there far side by his lonesome. Gaget gets it forward. Cabrera misses the tackle. Hamilton, not a great shot. Lutweiler is there. Easy for the stop. 26 minutes and counting. Let's go, boys. They got 2 injuries to their best players. Toronto is just worn down this season. Perhaps age is catching up with them. Perhaps, just winning those championships has doused their competitive fire for at least one season. We'll see how they bounce back next season. Hamilton now, 30 minutes down. Drops it back to Bradley. See what he's got left in him. Gets it up to Freddy. Anyway, that was a weak attempt. So we seem to be fairly in control of this match. 34 minutes. I mean, we've only got the 1 goal, so it'd be nice to get a couple of more. But we're looking okay. 6 shots to 4. 4 on target to their 1. 7 fouls to their 1. They've got 55% possession, so that's not necessarily good, but we don't necessarily run a possession style here with this formation. It's all about getting forward. Andre gets a yellow card. That's no good. We definitely need Andre in the game. Giglio's not playing particularly well. Neither is Mancosu, but we got time to up those ratings. Louis gets it out wide to Romero. Romero crosses it in. Boy, that Toronto defense is really packed in there tight. They're very narrow. Here's Hamilton on the run. He beats Watts and just fires one. I mean, Hamilton is an okay striker, but he's not their usual quality, They're used to having all-stars up there, and Hamilton is definitely not that. So they can't just send it forward to him and hope he makes a play. Vargas chips it forward to Dupuis, who doesn't get the message. So here's Toronto. They're going to try to counterattack again. Here's Hamilton again. Now, I've said some disparaging words against him, so that means he's probably going to make a huge play and get a goal against us. That seems to be how it works. There's Akinola getting it forward for Hamilton. He beats our fullback, but Watts is there on the back line. He gets it up to Dupuis. Can he bomb it forward? He does. Mancosu on the run. Chests it down to himself. Can't get the goal, but you know what? Keeping them honest on that back line, not letting them range forward too much. And there's halftime. Okay, that was quick. Let's go. Do we have any analysis? I don't think so. No, not really. Dressing room. Yeah, I mean, that was a pretty good first half. Pleased with how things are going. Let's keep it up. Let's go. I don't think we want to make any changes at the moment. Let's see. I mean, Andre with that yellow card. Giglio with that 6.5 rating. But I think we'll give everybody a bit of the second half to make things up. All right. First highlight of the half. Let's see how we do, boys. Vasquez is still in there with his injury. Andre. Oh, boy, you got to be careful, my man. Got to be careful about that. Might want to take him out of there. The thing we don't need is a yellow card. We don't really have a heck of a lot of options right now. Certainly nobody who can play the segundo position. So we might have to, figure something else out. Like, bring in Martin. We already have Louis playing the deep line playmaker. So I don't know what all Martin can play. central midfield support. Cabrera has now also picked up a yellow card. Okay, they've finally taken Bradley out and brought in Boyaka. There's Salmon, gets it forward. Romero to Mancosu. Mancosu's got Dupuis making a charge, but he drops it back to Andre. Andre forward, out wide. Vargas makes a run down the left-hand side. He's got Dupuis in front of goal. He sends it back post-ish. Bounces off the crossbar to Romero on the other side. He's bottled up there and gets fouled. It's essentially a corner kick from here. Louis is probably going to take it. Yeah, Louis sends it short post. Watts can't get a header on it. Vargas is there, though. Why is he playing on that side of the field? I don't know. But he wins the corner. Here we go. Louis takes the corner again. Vargas wins it. Mancosu. Andre. Looking for some support. Watts is trying to get back to his defensive position, but he had to be an outlet there for a minute. Cabrera's going to take it out wide. Don't really want our central defender doing that, but what are you going to do? 60 minutes and counting. Giglio's playing a little bit better, and Kosu is playing a lot worse. Okay, so let's think about this. Not that. That's not what I want to think about. I want to think about not that either. Tactics. So, we could take Mancosu out. Drop in a third midfielder and play the 4-1-2-3 DM wide on the old counter attack. Dupuis up there, Vargas, Romero. We don't have another defensive midfielder, though. That is our issue. Unless, well, I guess Martin can kind of play. We could move Watts up to defensive midfield. Bring in Fisher on the back line. We could let Andre stick it out with that yellow card, which probably the best thing to do. So we'll just bring in Martin for Mancosu. I mean, there's no reason to risk Mancosu if he's, a little bit injury prone right now. Louis, not necessarily a Carolero, but we'll let him play that for now. Don't really need him to be a deep-lying playmaker in this formation. So we'll confirm those changes and let's go. Now we're probably going to give up a goal. But anyway. We still got those two troubling yellow cards in there, but, we've gone to a little bit more of a defensive position. I think we're actually on counterattack right now. Yes. We'll leave it as it is. We'll see if the clock starts rolling, and that's really what we want. Uh-oh, here's their first corner of the day, or at least the first one they've showed. Akinola with a wild shot. We'll take that. No problems there. "66 minutes and counting." Morrow with the throw into Hamilton. Back to Morrow. Boyaka out to Hamilton. Nobody's covering him out there. Finally, fullback gets over there. Watts trying to clean it up. Cabrera. Daniels. Akinola. Oh, what a stop. Lutweiler, what a stop. My man, way to go. Yeah, I don't think we're reacting well to this change in formation. Cabrera heads it on. Akinola drops it all the way back. All right, Toronto's going to reset their offense. Salmon on the back line. Come on, boys. Let's get it out of here. I don't like this. I'm feeling nervous. There we go. That should end the highlight right there. There we go. Now, clock. Let's roll. Let's go. 69 minutes. Something's happening. Substitution by Toronto. They've made their third substitution. 72 minutes. Cabrera deals with something magnificently again. Here we go, 73, 74 minutes. They get another free kick. Daniels has it. I mean, that was awful. If that's what constitutes a highlight for them, that's fine, but I feel like we didn't even need to see that. Here we go, 77 minutes. I would really like the clock to run a little bit faster. Dupuy wins the header, but it goes to Boyaka. To Gajay. Machado. All right, they're playing it around. Nice steal by Giglio. Louis. Out wide to Romero. Is he going to bomb it forward? No. He's going to try to run with it. Drops it back to Andre. Are we on, like, possess the ball or something? I thought we were on counterattack. Andre sends it forward. No. Machado. Come on, boys. Don't like this one bit. Hamilton has the ball. Out wide. Near side. Daniels. They got their fullback charging down the field. Vanderveel. We're supposed to be marking him. There's the cross, and they get the equalizer. Never fails. It never fails. Whenever you go defensive, you might as well just give the other team a goal. Now they can sit back and do whatever it is they want to do. Sias is dying on their back line. Now the clock's going to run because they've got a draw. They're going to sit back and take a draw, and I guess that's okay. No, wait, here we go. Salmon, far side, throw in to Dupuy. Back to Salmon. Really prefer Dupuy in front of the net. Martin heads it down to Romero. Back to Martin. Vargas, he's going to take a shot. Okay, clock is running. 86 minutes. '89 minutes. Not a lot happening now. Andre is tired. We should probably take him out, but at this point, what's the point, I guess? Plus 3 minutes to go. Let's go. Come on. You know, we're winding down the season against our rivals, and this is all we can muster, huh? I mean, I guess I could have made some tactical adjustments, but at this point, we're just going to take the draw and see what happens in terms of... Salmon gets a yellow card. See what happens. Oh, boy. Daniels with the free kick. Lutweiler. So we're going to take the draw, see what happens in the standings, and see where we're at. I'm going to think that we might actually be dropping down to 6th place, but we'll see. Depends on what Chicago did. Hand that over to the assistant. I don't care. Get out of here. You suck. Let's go. All right. Team secure playoff spot. Philadelphia, Chicago have guaranteed themselves. Montreal denied. Why did we not secure a playoff spot? Well, we still held on to 4th. Chicago lost. We must have secured our spot a while ago. And I just missed the email or something. But anyway, Chicago, 1 point back. We're now tied with Philadelphia going into the final game of the season, which is against, I think, Portland Timbers. So it's not an Eastern Conference game that's going to decide our playoff position. It is with Portland. What happened to Portland? Where'd they go? Am I missing something? There they are. 10th place. So they're a pretty good team right now. 47 points. But the question is, are they actually going to make the playoffs? Yeah, they are. They're going to be 4th as well. So it's a battle of 4th place teams in the final game of the season. So we'll come back for that. We'll look at some of the regular season stats and things like that. And then we'll get ready for the playoffs. So until next time, we'll see you later. Bye-bye.